And it has to go through legal proceedings, so they put an ad in the notice in the legal section. How many of us read the legal section in the paper? Nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about it. None of the African American, the awakened African American brothers knew what's going on. But you know, there are Indian-run newspaper in this country, and one of them carried an article. They were joyous. Oh, we're going to have a name after Gandhi, that too an African American street. They didn't know I'm going to read that paper. I read the paper. I called right away our brothers and sisters in Atlanta. And I want to give credit to those brothers and sisters because they did work hard. Brother John Trimble, his wife Tandai, and sister Sharon Davis. These three people got to work. They put together a little pamphlet, important aspect of this Gandhi, what he was. Went to door in the street, educated our brothers and sisters. The day of hearing came in the city hall. All the Hindus had their champagne bottles ready. They were ready to open the cork. There came John Trimble and Sister Sharon Davis. They stood and told him who Gandhi was. Nobody could believe, obviously Hindus couldn't believe, that anybody would dare talk against their God, blessed by King Center. So, we won the race. That was completely shelved. But their brother, council brother, I believe, promised the Hindus that I'll find another street. And we suspect this time they're going to do it in such a way nobody's going to find out. But we're going to keep our eyes and ears open. Okay. But that is only a small battle they won so far in the process of education. The bigger one is coming in DC. The powerful Hindu lobby was able to buy a lot of senators, and they were pushing a bill through the Senate, US Senate, to create a memorial for Gandhi in DC, where 70% of the population is African Americans. Where is the memorial for all these African Americans who have been killed and lynched and raped in this country? Where is it? There is a memorial for Holocaust. Where did it happen? It happened somewhere else. And a memorial here in government land? What are we doing? What are our elected congressmen doing up in Washington, D.C.? The Black Congressional Caucus, what is it doing? But we are not going to let another traitor's memorial come in there. We are not going to allow Gandhi's memorial come into DC. I have gone to DC and met our brothers and sisters, and everybody have promised us we will fight it. And I have already sent all these details to all the senators who were involved in this bill. And one senator wrote me back and said, we may have difference in opinion about Mr. Gandhi. Difference of opinion? Difference of opinion. It's much more than that. 200 million people being persecuted is difference of opinion for him, because it doesn't affect his race. It does not affect his race. So I do have one appeal. I may want to come back to you when this memorial business comes serious. I would expect every one of us to at least write or call our senators. Maybe a massive letter writing campaign. Because if such a memorial comes into DC, it is not only an insult to the black people of India, but it's an insult to the entire black African community in this world. They have been running over us too long. They have been running over too long. We need to stop it. We got to stand up and say, this is it. We are not going to take it anymore. Yesterday, we had another celebration in Columbia University. That is where Dr. Ambedkar got his MS and PhD. See, every year, a small group of Dalits living in this country, we get together and celebrate his birthday. His birthday is April 14th, but depending upon the convenience, so yesterday was there. I was there. There's a big, some of our African American brothers and sisters also attended that. He fought a lot of hurdles, even through one man, one untouchable, had to fight against this monster Gandhi and the whole entourage, very powerful upper caste. The reason why he was able to withstand, because of towering intelligence, dedication, as the most the commitment. He had that, because he could have been anything he wanted. He could have been a big governor or president of the country if he had wanted, because they would rather give him and push him aside, keep his mouth shut, maybe send a few white women with him, take care of him. That is the tactics they use, you know that, right? As a matter of fact, they did it to him. Dr. Ambedkar's first wife died. He was a bachelor, widower for a while. He got sick, he went to the hospital. Nehru, you know the guy, the first prime minister, he introduced a physician, a Brahmin girl, to Dr. Ambedkar, and ultimately they got married. And within about 6 years, Dr. Ambedkar died. And there is no investigation. The untouchable community wanted an investigation as to why this man died. So Nehru introduced this lady. It's a gradual death. He got sicker and sicker and sicker. But Dr. Ambedkar called our people and told them 3 things. In order to emancipate, you got to educate, you got to agitate, and you got to organize. Okay? But I want to elaborate these things a little better. When I was a young boy in India, there used to be demonstrations. You know, for everything there is a Communist Party is an accepted or a legal party in India. They always demonstrate. You know, they walk and labor demonstrations and 100 people, 200 people, 500 people demonstrating. I assumed that as an agitation. You know, demonstration to me, I thought it was an agitation. And you can agitate when you have a whole bunch of people. So I thought that there is an organization. So you need to organize in order to agitate. But Dr. Ambedkar said, educate and then agitate, he said. I said, what is this? I don't understand. You know why I didn't understand? Because I didn't get my proper education. I had a bachelor's degree in engineering at that time. I thought to myself, man, I'm an educated man. No, I wasn't educated. As I said earlier, I was just illiterate. Education comes within. You don't have to go to college to get educated. So once you get educated, once you understand who you are, where you came from, where you're going, why you are where you are, you get educated. Once you get educated, you automatically get agitated. You get angry. You get mad. If you don't get mad, you haven't gotten educated enough. So once you are agitated, we become together. That is the organization. Without that, there is no organization. So this is the important lesson Dr. Ambedkar told our people. And I think that applies to everybody, particularly the African American community.